placed Connor right back over in there, over the hill. He's kind of watching down in that ravine that way. And I'm gonna see if I can get to a spot and shut up for a while. Deer season's always been a big thing in my family. As a kid, we were all gonna always get together and hang out. Have a big camp, a big hunt, big tent. We all congregated together, we all cooked together, we all ate together. I feel like deer season always instilled strong values as a man and as a provider. And seeing the way that my grandpa hunted, and when I was young, seeing my dad, and the way my dad carried a gun and the way he stalked deer. My dad doesn't much like care for sitting. Well, in his younger days he did. I can remember we would always stalk deer whenever we hunted with him. And a few times we actually came up on deer. The first time he ever shot at a deer I was with him. Him and I were walking through the woods. Sure enough, there's this buck just kind of jumping, scampering away. There's a shot now. But anyway, the second time that I saw him shoot a deer, or shoot at a deer, and this one he did kill, riding four-wheelers around down in the lake bottom. He shot one off the back of his four-wheeler. But anyway, the point at hand is, growing up, I always remember how important deer season was. And it was more about getting together, all the family, and hanging out for a reason. Well, my grandpa died a couple of years ago. Deer season's never been the same since. And then not too long after that, my Uncle Dan died. And he was another big-time deer hunter. After they died, deer season kind of fell apart. Nobody really comes hunting anymore. And then I keep hearing Connor say that he doesn't get to hunt, he doesn't get to fish. But he's right. A man should provide. And I'm not talking about providing money. I'm so sick of money. A man should provide with ability. And that ability is, hunting, trapping, building. Not necessarily trapping, but it sounds cool. That's the way I feel about things. But what the hell do I know? I can hear hooves right on this ridge. If you've ever been deer hunting, you know. Deer running through the woods make a distinct sound. And it's kind of a thud beneath the leaves. Maybe I got it from my dad, but I'm not much of a sitter either. I think I'm gonna get to walking, or as he would call it, stalking the deer. The hike out's always harder.
This video is brought to you in part by the Moore Expo. The Moore Expo is Missouri's biggest off-road and overland expo show. We're there every year, and just use the code BMB10 to buy your tickets and you'll get a discount, and it also helps us have a better spot in the show so you can come visit us. This video is also brought to you in part by
Mud Pups,
the original mount for your roto packs on your Jeep Wrangler JK and soon to come Ford Bronco.
So I've come back up to camp. I left Connor down in the woods and stopped by my dad's RV here. He was in here just getting out of bed and having coffee, so had a cup of coffee with him. We're gonna go right down in there and see if we can find Connor.
About 50 yards apart.
Okay.
The way you can see that way, I can see this way.
Yeah, right over that ridge. Can you hear anything?
Something down there.
Look at that, good as new. That's what I love about cast iron, man. The grease will fix it.
Well, I was afraid I was going to get it too hot. I'm trying to kind of ease into it.
Ah, that whole eggs are falling off. Oh.
I got it.
See how
hot?
Okay.
Start over here.
Dad just took a picture of him and the boys in the woods. Glad he's getting a kick out of that stuff.
Sounded like I heard a buffalo coming down through the woods.
Tried to work on that last time.
This is my hot side, this is my medium, this is my low.
Sorry, Dean.
I'm glad we can do that for you.
Take that back.
Only Starbucks get out here with some coffee.
Well, do you guys want to ride down to that bus?
What's wrong with you?
What? I was supposed to start talking out of nowhere?
Yeah, that's how talking works. You just start talking out of nowhere.
I didn't know
You
if
want me
you
to
had
do
to push
a
anything
countdown?
first. No, I didn't know if you were supposed to
3,
push something.
2,
Okay, stop.
1.
I thought you had to push something to start it up. I guess you don't have to. So a few years ago, like a lot of years ago, we went to this trail down here at Glade Top, and it came to this abandoned bus. So we are trying to find that trail based on a picture on Ben's phone that's showing us the location we took a picture at. So we're going to try to find it. I think it'll be fun for the kids and cool to have that trail mapped, and it'll give us something to do before the evening hunt.
And we might add a few extra bullet holes to the old bus.
Don't harm that bus, it's part of nature now. You bastards.
That's cool.
Wow, this is more like a deer camp, man. Look at this shit.
These people are true hunters.
There's their bathroom over there on the left. Look at that.
Holy cow.
Old man shitter there.
Yeah, look at all the firewood they got in here.
See any deer hanging?
Not yet. You guys got an awesome camp. This is really cool. Yeah, all these tents are badass.
It's like a rendezvous.
And those people know how to deer hunt. Well, maybe not deer hunt, but camp. A log flung up and hit me in the door, but it didn't dent it.
Scratch that here. Buff that out. Yeah, that last one there got me. Right down there on that oak tree. Well, that bus is right around in this area.
How the hell they get a bus back in?
There used to be a road back here years ago. Came back here and picked up these little hillbilly kids.
Right
You
over here
know.
where that ATV wreck was.
I'd like to know.
No, it is.
Right off of that hill over
Get
there.
off it, man. It's about 3 miles that way.
No, it ain't. I'm pretty sure that bus is right around this corner up this hill. Gotta be. How in the hell did a school bus take this corner?
You're supposed to turn right to go to it.
Yeah, we can turn around and go the other way and try it. I don't know.
We didn't ever find
We
it.
couldn't find it, yeah.
Lame.
I've been on this trail before, I just don't remember where it comes out.
Well, I remember one down this way, and it came out on private property.
We see Bear Grylls in the distance.
Well, where the hell's the bus?
I know. Where is it at?
What's going on here?
She loses,
Yeah.
man. We never can find it. But then I'm sure we've been down that other trail that goes down that other hill. It's on one of them.
That other trail on the other hill is one we've been on before because we had a guy. Well, let's follow it out and then head back.
So our bus mission was pretty much a complete failure, but we did make it back to camp in time for the guys to go out on one more hunt.
You want to go or you stand?
It's cold out here.
Yeah.
Staying where it's warm. We're gonna have cornbread and chili dogs for dinner. I'm just gonna start getting stuff put together before they get back from their last hunt. And I never bring a mixing bowl, so I'm gonna use this pot to mix everything up in, and it's gonna work great. Just throw an eggshell in there. Sweet.
I heard was a woodpecker. I thought I heard you and Connor talking, so I came on out. I could smell these guys cooking steak. Let's sit down and shop.
Even if we failed in deer hunting and bus hunting today, dinner was an absolute success, and so was dessert.
Yeah, baby.
Some said it couldn't be done.
That's probably enough.
Yeah. I would put more on that.
Running off of our Van Powers lithium bank. Man, I tell you, I never would have bought one like that. That big, that powerful, and that expensive. So am I glad they sent it, because it's been like a game changer in the way that we camp.
Super. Thank you, Van Powers.
So, it's Sunday. Sunday's usually the day we go home from deer camp. We really only did one day of hunting. And really that day was only about a half a day. But, it's more about the experience and less about actually hunting.
Especially down here, where there's not much.
Yeah, there's not many deer down here, and the ones that are down here are just bigger than your family-sized dog. It's not the best breakfast I ever had, but it'll do.
Yeah, there's a lot of territory out here. And the people that do hunt it kind of hunt the same friggin' areas.
Unless you have a four-wheeler, it's a long drive to the good hunting areas.
Or Bronco, bub.
You're going way too far ahead of us. My grandpa's calling your Bronco a minivan with four-wheel drive.
That's funny, you can't keep up with this minivan and its four-wheel drive in it.
Didn't know if you were going to talk to me since Reagan told me what I said about your Bronco.
Nah, shit, I'm used to jealousy, man. I hear it all the time. Don't bother me at all.
That
nice
sounds
sound.
Did you go right?
Yes, I did.
So if you were wondering if this new black and white look is for artistic effect, no. It's just a mistake we made and didn't realize until we got all the way home.
Whoa, look at that little crawl. Should we try it?
Nice center.
May have to hook your winch onto my rear bumper and pull me back. Or I guess you could pull me forward.
I I'm just barely hooked on this brute right here. If I could come back just a hair and kind of bump it, I would make it. Let me see if I can. Everything's still good. That weak point everybody's talking about is those, I forget what they're called, stabilizer bars or link bars, or anyway, they're 2 bars for your steering, and they're both still good. Yep, I just get a little lift, man, and that's all I'll need. Get this belly up a little higher.
I get some man-sized tires on it.
Wow, 35s are big enough for me. I ain't going back to the shitty mileage and the swaying. Hey, look at this campsite. This Overlanders.
Our campers.
Rock on, brother. Well, they make a kit for this, for the Bronco and for the Jeep that mounts it in there. To the trail rail or something? Yeah, there's a rail that goes on the back where the window is. Huh. But what's nice about this one is you can just set it, walk away. Yeah.